Duh. Clip for posterity. Harvest. Population 51. I have to change the contrast. I'll do that in a minute. Change nothing? Well, it's like it's slightly washed out, right? Because Wheel of Time was really dark, so I had to edit the contrast. I don't need to for this. Lima. Childhood graphics in a nutshell. Yeah. Back when they used full motion video, right? Because it looked better than the in-game graphics, but now the in-game graphics look just as good as a cutscene. How's the volume? Right-clicking on weapons and inventory activates and deactivates them. Okay. It's a tad loud, but not like that explosion loud. Yeah, I need to change my settings. Okay. Let's save it first. This isn't an ordinary flannel, it is 90s flannel. Yeah, you're talking like grunge flannel. How's it going, Penkirk? We beat Wheel of Time. I did not realize we were that close to the end. And actually, let me adjust the, where's the contrast or filter? Yeah, we actually didn't even fight the final boss. We just grabbed the seal and ran. Can I... Is there any way to, like, add? No. No, I can't disable? There we go. Yeah. See, look at the difference. Yeah. I think it looks better. Well, we'll see if the game looks dark. Is that not work? Hold on a second. Come on. Catch up. There we go. Save game. Did we save? Ooh, that's creepy. Is that saving? Oh. Okay. All right. I want to move my camera back. Boop. There. Okay. Much better. Okay. Yeah, see, now it's like... There. Now the volume's like too low. I can't win. Can't win. Alright, let's see how this works. Definitely not too low for stream. Yeah. An official Dust Bowl basketball autographed by GPF. Oh, right click. Right click. Attacks? Alright. An empty trash can so clean you could eat from it. Dresser drawer is unlocked. Operate. Examine the quarter. 25-cent piece, dated 1952. Pick up. Chew marks are visible on the end of this ballpoint pen. As of yet, the future isn't so bright. I can't pick it up. Okay. You peer through a thin layer of dust at your reflection. 7 flannel shirts accompanied with matching blue jeans are hanging neatly in the closet. A cheap folding chair such as you find at swap meets, bingo parlors, and other religious gatherings. A hastily glued P51 Mustang in exact 1/36 scale. Maybe you can change clothes? Nah, probably not. They would have to animate all that, right? A recently watered plastic plant? Alright. Paper doll by the Mills Brothers sits on the turntable. Obviously some fat high school girl left it there. What? Are they making assumptions about people that play clarinets? That's rude. They're all the same by the sounds of it. Yeah. Bookshelf. Handful of faded hardbacks litter the lower shelf. One of your typical wall clocks. P47 Thunderbolt. The clothes, not the clarinet players. Yes. Water plant. Binoculars with the lenses melted to the table. Okay. Acne medication. A photo of a beautiful girl, blonde, about 17 years old. Okay. Your girlfriend? Old-fashioned clock with bells and hammer. A sexy pinup. Wow. Mattress is speckled with odd stains. That's gross. Meow. I think that's it. Alright, let's roll. Yeah, so your default is to you have to examine something in order to do other things. You can't like right click to like open something. New save. One 22 17 10. Depiction of the Earth made of paper mache. That's where I came from, right? Oh, it's locked. An old-fashioned console TV. Box of crayons and a Range Rider coloring book.
What?
Oh, hold on a second. Let me do this. I thought this was a game where you were having to join a cult or something. I think so, maybe? Feels like it could be.
Leave me alone, Steve, or I'll tell Mom on you.
That is very loud. Yeah. There we go. Let's try that again.
Mom's in the kitchen, and if you bug me, I'll call her.
There we go.
Look,
I think
I
that's
just-
fine.
Do you know me?
Wish I didn't, 'cause then you wouldn't be my brother, and I'd have your room, and all the presents at Christmas. Though I will soon enough anyway, 'cause you're a lousy rat.
You're my brother?
No duh.
Listen, I don't mean to, bug you, but I can't seem to remember anything. Will you please just tell me who you are?
Mom, Steve is bugging me.
Steve, leave Hank alone right now.
Okay.
Steve. Are you talking to me?
Yeah, only I don't want to be, 'cause I'm trying to watch my cowboy show.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm telling you, I need your help. I've lost my memory.
Have not. Cut it out.
I'm telling you the truth.
You always were a kidder, Steve. Leave me alone. I'm sick.
Huh. I just thought of a good idea for a point and click they should have done in the 90s. What is that? What is that?
Have you noticed that your show is in black and white?
What else? Color? On a TV?
Well, I think I've seen a colored television before.
Have not. Quit it or I'm gonna tell.
Hey, look at that. Your mother lets you watch this stuff?
Sure. This is part of history. What made America great. And
Ew.
besides, blood and guts are neato.
Twin Peaks? Oh, I could definitely see that. Little kids shouldn't watch violence.
Well, you can't stop me, so let me alone. Or else.
What's wrong with you?
I got a headache and a stomachache.
Then why aren't you in bed?
'Cause I wanna watch my cowboy show.
You look all right to me.
I'm not faking. I couldn't go to school because I'm sick. Daddy's sick in bed too. And Mom believes me anyway. So shut up.
I've never actually seen Twin Peaks. I think I watched like the first episode, and it was weird and like over the top.
Okay, why not just tell me where I am?
'Cause that's a dumb question. And you're not fooling me with that magnesia stuff.
Amnesia, you mean? All right, fine. But will you at least tell me what school you go to?
The same school everyone in Harvest graduates from. One way or another.
I don't understand.
You're not supposed to. Yet.
Yeah, it's David Lynch, right? He does weird stuff. Yeah, I've only seen Mulholland Drive, and I didn't really get it.
Okay, why not?
'Cause that's a
Am
the same.
I don't.
You're not.
Your dad is asleep?
He and Mom went at it last night pretty hard. He stayed in bed. I saw what she did to him. It was pretty bad.
What did she...
Like you don't know. I saw you and her on the couch last Wednesday night. Guess that's why she's grounded now. Huh. Too bad you wouldn't pay me and I had to tell. Huh.
What are you talking about? What girl?
What? Is there another one too? Wait till I tell.
Damn.
I don't know what girl you're talking about.
All summer, it's been Stephanie this and Stephanie that. And now you don't remember? You think I'm dumb or something?
No, I just can't remember anything, like I said.
Well, you better remember quick, 'cause the wedding's in 2 weeks.
What?
Leave me alone so I can watch TV.
I saw Mommy peg Daddy. Yeah. Hank was like, they went at it pretty hard. He looks really bad. I'm guessing she killed him.
That's a weird-looking television. Come to think of it, this whole place looks totally retro.
What do you mean retro? All TVs look alike.
Sure, basically. But this is one old-fashioned clunker.
Old-fashioned? It's brand new.
Yeah, but look at the tube. Where's the remote control?
What's that?
Now that I think about it, I can't remember.
And what was that you said about retro rockets?
No, retro. It means... Oh man, I know what I mean. That everything here is wrong. But I can't picture the difference.
Then shut up and quit bugging me. I'm watching my cowboy show.
D makes an appearance. D, did you get your daily stuff for Dauntless?
Have you noticed that your show is in black and white?
What else?
Well,
I already talked about this before.
Hey, look.
Shh. What made imbecile?
Nope, logging in now.
I'm glad you're catching on, Steve. You're not too bad for a lousy rat.
Bushy Dauntless. Alright, well, Hank's useless. But we know our name is Steve.
Good. Finally.
Is there anything else I can look at here? Cabinet. Fine bone china gleams from the mahogany shelves. Pendulum-driven cuckoo clock with the cuckoo oddly absent. Box full of newspapers.
Okay.
Oop, I don't... Inventory. Oh, okay, you can double-click on things. How do I go to my inventory? Help. Okay, here we go. Click to have Steve attack. Left mouse button to swap screens. Oh, here we go. Wow, control plus up. This is like control R, pulse. Shift to speed Steve up. Yeah, is there no way to look at your inventory? Weird. Space R. Well, let's see how fast we walk. Oh. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. And the speed change doesn't really seem to work. Oh, you click on yourself. Examine your inventory. Newspaper. How do I drop it? There we go. Quarter. And a pen. Alright. Is there anything else we can grab? Let's go in the kitchen, I guess. Hey, it's Mom. An expertly embroidered old-fashioned wall plaque. Smells of dirty diapers. A newborn is sleeping soundly. Cookies? Hot out of the oven? Fire extinguisher? Nope. Trash can. Cookies are in the trash can. Okay. Cookies are baked. Okay, so she's just baking cookies over and over and over again. Ooh, knives. No, can't do anything with them. Alright, let's talk to Mom.
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
You're my mother?
That's right. Though sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
I don't remember you.
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
No, you don't understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land's sake, stop your joshing, won't you? Honestly, Steve, I thought you'd grow up a little after graduation. I only hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
Your name will be M.U.D. Mud if you don't stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory. Do you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
Huh.
When did I graduate?
4 months ago, as if you could forget that.
What college?
College? A high school diploma is all you need to get a job. And besides, you can't marry Stephanie if you're going to waste your time going to college. 18 years old and you're just now getting your first job. It's a disgrace, but better late than never. I guess we can thank Stephanie for that.
He was always such a kidder. So I guess, what, he was in the 90s and he somehow time traveled to, what is this, the 50s? 60s?
And just who is Stephanie?
Your girlfriend.
Don't you dare toy with that sweet girl. If you start in on her with all this amnesia poop, she'll think her fiancé is having second thoughts about the wedding.
Oh, I'm a fiance? What?
Fiance? This is insane!
Oh, you're not having second thoughts about marrying Stephanie? Is that what this silliness is all about? Pre-wedding jitters?
Can something like that produce amnesia?
Stop this foolishness right now and count your blessings. Stephanie is great at cooking and cleaning.
What's cooking and cleaning got to do with anything?
Honestly, boys are so dense. What else is there for a wife but cooking and cleaning?
Ooh.
You may not appreciate a hot meal on a clean plate when it's there, but if it wasn't, we'd hear about it soon enough, I'll bet.
You're saying that's all there is to marriage? Cooking and cleaning?
Well, you'll have to ask your father about that, but I'm sure Stephanie will do her duty when the time comes.
My father.
He's in the other room. He decided to sleep in today. Now please let me get back to my cookies.
The bake sale is on Friday, and yet you're baking the cookies now.
Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
But they'll be stale by then.
That's why I'm throwing them away,
And then cooking more?
to replace the ones I throw out.
Why?
Well, I have to. No one's going to pay to eat stale cookies out of the garbage can.
But you expect me to.
Of course not, Steve. I wouldn't charge you. I'm your mother. Help yourself.
Yeah, she's lost it.
What charity is this bake sale supposed to benefit?
It'll help provide a fund for bums and hobos who wander into Harvest and have no family ties.
Kind of a specific target group, isn't it?
You have to pay attention to detail when dealing with such people.
I don't know what you mean.
You will. The whole thing has been organized by the Lodge.
Tell me more about this bake sale. Why is it so important?
As I told you, many unfortunates who come to Harvest end up needing financial help.
Why is that the town's problem?
It's not a problem, so long as those folks are taken care of. It's the will of the Lodge.
Did you change your stream title? I may have to refresh. Yeah, I did refresh. Change it. I just had to reload it. Yeah.
What lodge?
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. It's just the finest place.
Oh, you know
in
what? I forgot to
Harvest,
change. I
And the
forgot.
most exclusive.
What's so great about it?
Hard to say since hardly anyone gets inside. But it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto dry process, TM. I've never used one, but I know I want it. Instead of sulking around the house all day, why not walk over to the lodge and apply for membership?
I did forget to change the actual game. The category. Harvester. Wow, this game actually has 6,500, 6,600 people following this specific game. That's interesting. Oh yeah, that's right, I used to do retro. Let me just put retro. I've been doing indie games for so long I forgot about the retro category. Then again, the Harvester category has 6,600 followers. I think I'll just go Harv. I didn't realize this game had such a big following. Harvester. Whoop. There we go. Alright. Yeah, the Wheel of Time game, for comparison, had like 400 people following it. Alright, let's join the lodge. Why not? I'll look into it. Not like the category helps anything. Oh, I mean, it could, right?
That's wonderful, Steve. If you got into the lodge, you'd be the talk of Harvest.
Yeah, because I know when I used to follow the Star Control 2 category, anytime someone streamed Star Control 2, I would get like a notification.
Harvest is a town unlike any you've ever known.
In what way?
I don't have time to go into it now. Why not take a walk around town and pester someone else? I'm busy.
No, that's it?
Harvest is a town.
In what way?
I don't have.
Okay, bye.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Then you would show up and be the annoying fan? Yes, absolutely. I would be that guy that's like, technically. It's pronounced Urquan, not Urquan. Okay, I guess we're just bound. Can I grab these cookies? No, I can't. Let's leave. We're leaving. Should probably save. Urquane. Yeah. The Cora. The Core. This is locked, right? Ooh, Dad's. Dad is not feeling so good. Oh, cool, I can double click. Jimmy.
Hey, Steve, I'm Jimmy James. Remember me?
I guess not.
Hey, how come you haven't been putting the paper out for me in the morning?
I'm supposed to? I don't remember.
Yeah? Well, try to remember, will ya? How'd you expect a working Joe to make an honest living? You don't put the paper out, I'm out of a job.
So what? You don't get paid for picking up papers anyway.
The Sentinel building burnt down. What the heck else am I supposed to do? Listen, start putting that paper out and everything will be Jake, okay? That's all I want. That and a pair of sneakers. Walking this route every day has worn holes in mine. Say, you got any spare sneakers?
Wait, what? This kid gets paid to pick up papers, not to deliver papers? Everything's coming up Jake? And if it doesn't, it's less than Jake, right?
Whoa, that's great. Maybe we could trade.
What could you give me?
You know Miss Whaley and Principal Harold down at the school? Well, I found out they're messing around with each other in the broom closet. I can tell you when they meet and trade you some keys that'll let you catch them red-handed. What do you say?
Yeah. Take the sneakers?
Before I give away the keys, let me see those sneakers.
First the keys, then the sneakers.
Nuh-uh. If you're trying to pull a fast one on me, forget it. You don't get the keys till I see the sneakers. And that's that. See you later, alligator.
Alright, so I need to give him sneakers, but I do have the newspaper I can give him. Less than Jake, better than Raymond? Exactly. Let's see if I can give...
Hey, Steve. You've been doing a swell job putting the paper out in the morning. You just keep doing that and we won't have any problems. That's not much to ask, is it?
I wonder what this kid is up to, right? When was this game released? Because he is a full-grown adult now. Does he even remember? Does he remember acting in this game? Does he have fond memories? 96. So, I don't know. What is he like? 8? 10? 10 years old? So it's 28 years ago. So he's like probably almost 40. A Lima space disc is stuck on the roof. Okay. Let's talk again.
See you later.
No, he doesn't have any. What if I give him a quarter?
That don't mean zip to me.
Did he take my quarter? No, he didn't. Okay. Health? Oh, I have a health indicator. Same age as me, 40? Yeah. Did he go on to do anything else? Or was he just like the son of one of the developers? Army surplus. Steel barbed wrench signals from the naked air. Security bars fastened to the window with Phillips head screws. Alright, I guess we're just leaving. General store, post office, barber shop, lodge, missile base. What? Oh, wow, this is big. Oh, there's so many sections to go to. I guess we'll start with this one. This Schoolhouse Rock math rock game, Wishbone TV show, Perfect World. Okay, so we had like a kind of a career. Tape and broken glass. Obviously a professional break-in. He's too busy working to notice. Oh, that was it? Oh, well, shit. A phallic symbol thrusting boldly upwards from the concrete, ever ready to spew forth. That's how I describe Palsh. Neon letters drone relentlessly, eternally frozen at 4:05. Creamed asparagus tips, 2 for 49 cents. I get you. I do. Harvest Bake Sale this Friday at the school gym. Dead roaches and bits of arid grit coat the water cooler's bone-dry reservoir. That's gross. Empty barrel, rotting meat. An old 16mm projector with Gein Memorial stenciled on it. The new and improved Suck You Lux Super Suck vacuum cleaner. It really sucks. It smells like pickles. Pickles. Free copies made here. Okay. It certainly sucks. Shoddy old TV missing the VHF knob. Shelf contains a variety of odd items for sale. Ooh, an adult magazine for 25 cents. You must pay Miss Phelps before you can buy anything. Cans of soup, possibly rat poison. A cow is bleeding on a robust coffee. Is bleeding a robust coffee on these Harvest Blend can labels. I guess I'm gonna buy the adult magazine. Black electrical tape. You must pay Miss Phelps before you buy anything. Slightly used wrench. I'm guessing I can only afford the nudie magazine.
Can I help you, dear?
Who are you?
This is Phelps General Store, so who would that make me? Maybe you need to go back to Gein Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Pshaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious. I need some help.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head is a good thing for amnesia, in which case I'd recommend Miss Whaley again. Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory, in which case I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge. That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, how's your father?
Don't know. My so-called mother keeps him locked in his room, and I can't get in.
Care to buy anything today?
I'm going to assume this game doesn't have any dead ends.
Just point to whatever you want. I'm a little hard of hearing.
Just point. What about this electrical tape? No. Oh, I guess I gotta give her the money. Let me give her the money. Well, I guess not, but you can die. Yeah, because we have a health meter. The only thing a quarter will buy is an adult magazine. I'll take it.
A girly magazine? Why, Steve, I'm surprised at you. I'd expect that sort of thing from Deputy Loomis, but never from you. He's always coming in here oogling the girly magazines behind my counter. Darned if I'd sell him one, though. I know his wife, for heaven's sakes.
Well, will you sell me one?
I certainly will, Steve. That kind of interest is healthy for a young fellow. Stares him away from being a fireman.
What? Oh, wait, so reading or looking at adult magazines prevents you from being a fireman? I'm not following that logic. Shut up, lady. Why are you selling them if you're going to scold? This does not seem like a store that you would sell adult magazines. Yeah. This seems like a farm store. And she only has one magazine. But I mean, there's only 51 people that live in Harvest, so I guess that makes sense. One of those games where the day doesn't end until you finish specific things. I don't think it's possible to dead end. Okay. Give me this oh, I have the magazine. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give this magazine to the kid.
Well, that didn't work.
Can I do anything with it besides this? Yeah, I'm definitely giving this to the kid. Is that it?
Hello, Steve. Cared about... Okay, dear. Come back.
Yep. I just want to see how the kid reacts. Oh, he left. What if I give it to Hank? Or show it to Mom.
Big whoop, Steve.
Big whoop. What about Mom?
Stop wasting my time, young man.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. What about Dad? Dad's not feeling too good.
Oh, man.
No. Okay. All right. My big plan did nothing. Let me save. I can't save here. The abandoned house at Johnson residence. Maybe we could just go through one by one. That had less impact than... Yeah, she just had a generic reaction. I bet if I tried to give her any item, she would just tell me to leave her alone. Examine the cup. A crushed paper cup with a smudged lipstick on it. These are not the type of people to be put off by porn. Yeah. An old glory flag. Ooh, looks like Mr. Pestorelli forgot to put out the paper for Jimmy. Zip code with Harvest Dead Center. Boxes are hardly used. Bake sale. 3 clocks 3 times. Lodge applications, okay. Blind woman is trying to read her mail. I can't help her? No.
Yes,
I need some help, Mr.
Postmaster Boyle. What can I do for you today?
I'd like a lodge application.
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as
go.
clockwork.
Won't kill you to make a... Well, can I go get one at the lodge instead? Come on, it won't kill you to make a lousy copy.
It's not the effort, son. It's the principle. We must adhere to our standards. They're all that stand between civilization and chaos. I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right.
What if I give you a porno magazine?
Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
Here you go, buddy. How about this?
That interests me not at all, young man.
Aww.
Sorry, son. Next time you post.
Okay, well. Got the gen going at work today? Nice. Alright. So we can make a copy at the general store. So we need to go to the lodge. Let's go to the lodge. Barbershop, missile base, the lodge. Okay. This is a cult. The only thing we hooked up to it was work lighting. I felt like you'd approve, yeah. Did you, like, run around a pallet? Red eyes gleam with eerie malevolence from the darkness. Looks as ancient as the building itself. Alarming green sludge oozes from the drain.
Only an initiates may enter the hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon.
Did you say something?
I did not speak, but my mind touched yours.
Telepathy? But how?
Only those who seek enlightenment warrant my attention. Do you hunger for true knowledge?
What kind of knowledge?
Forbidden knowledge, the forgotten pleasures, and pleasures as yet undiscovered. But such is not for the likes of you. Not yet. You must first fill out an application to be considered for initiation into the mysteries.
Do I want that symbol wood burned? Nah, I'm good.
Members of the Order are privy to many hidden truths.
Such as?
They know what the trees whisper to the wind to make it howl. They know what the worm knows as it squirms in a rotting leg. They know what you've forgotten.
Talking about amnesia, my amnesia, aren't you?
When you find the path, truth will be revealed to you. When you possess the truth, you will know what you knew. And if anything remains forgotten, then it was never worth the knowing.
Alright, give me the application.
Have you obtained an application from the postmaster?
Not yet.
If you would find knowledge, you must seek it from the first realization of the wanting. Whether you do or not matters little to me. Many are called, but few chosen.
Okay, so I had to distract the postmaster in order to get the master copy to make a copy at the general store. So we'll do that. What if I go to Lodge and tell him he was supposed that they wanted me to get a copy?
Sorry, son. No time to talk.
Nope. Okay.
Next time you post.
So I gotta figure out how to get it. Let's save. Oh, I can't save. Barbershop? Let's go to the barbershop. Fancy barber's pole secured to the wall with straight slot screws. Did I have to double click? Huh. Jim Bob, who was a high school star pitcher 20 years ago, hangs his aging leather jacket here when he comes in for a trim. An unfortunate extraterrestrial who journeyed hundreds of light years to wind up mounted on a barber's wall. Takes a true sportsman to hunt down those dangerous cows. Made of solidified mousse and sticky hairspray, this lovely mannequin is a work of art. It's weird, I have to like click multiple times to get it to like click, 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 click. There we go. The dangling television is sure to cause neck strain at this angle. That's why you should not mount your TV over your fireplace. Picture of young Mr. Pastorelli as young Buck. B-17. Ooh, is that an alien? Clem Parsons took this rare photograph of an extraterrestrial. Oh, there's fucking devil sheep here. Except for its occasional hairball cough, it's hard to tell if the sheep is alive or not. Alright, Mr. Pastorelli. Oh, shit! I didn't mean to! I didn't mean to! Hold on. Let me load that. Maybe that's how you dead end the game, by killing everybody. Do it again? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm trying to talk to him. He doesn't respond, not understanding English.
Howdy, Steve.
Yeah. Howdy back, Mr.
Pete Swell, Steve. Don't you pull my old leg now. Change your mind about that aluminum siding?
What are you talking about?
I really think you should talk your father into buying some. He can afford it. And I can't stress enough the value of some really fine aluminum siding. Keeps it warm in the summer, cool in the winter, and it keeps out the sheep. Pastorelli ought to look into some, but I can't get him to understand a word I say.
This game is so weird.
Steve, aluminum siding can't get a fair shake no more. Started when those firemen came to harvest, filling people's heads with newfangled notions like color coordination and interior design. You can paint aluminum, you know, if you want to. But even so, I can't seem to move it anymore. Not even to a rube like Pastorelli. Thank God for the plumbing.
I wonder if you can attack everybody. Like, can I actually knock out a kid? Yeah, like I click on it.
Pastorelli's
Yeah,
a
double
brute
click.
from way back. Ask Clem Parsons how he followed up with the alarm system in here. I'm a plumber. I could fix it for him, but he just won't listen. Well, I seen the end coming for the aluminum siding game, so I took a mail course and learned how to be a plumber. Now, there's a business that never lets up. You'd be surprised what people flush down the toilet.
That
Well,
it? Yep. Okay.
nice to see you again, Steve.
All right, Mr. Parsons. Yeah, it's not.
Hello there,
There we go.
youngster. You see, them aliens I was telling you about? Well, they came back last night. Cut another crop circle in my south field.
How come I never seen none of them saucers, Clem?
Them aliens is wily, Pete. You don't cross the intergalactic void without learning a trick or two. You know what Pastorelli did? Yesterday, he gets an alarm system to protect his pole. Only he don't know how to rig it, so now it's all awry.
This music almost sounds like town music for a Japanese RPG.
Why, that barber's pole of his is his pride and joy. Brought it all the way over from Italy, wrapped all special-like.
So he has an
It ain't
alarm
nothing
system
but
on it.
colored glass with some bulbs stuck up in it. But he thinks it's the be-all, end-all. Installed that alarm system just to protect it. Though who in tarnation would want to steal a worthless piece of junk like that? I don't know.
Maybe them aliens, Clem?
Oh, Pete, don't be ignorant. Them aliens don't give a fig for no colored glass. You think if they can build spaceships, they can't make a dadgum barber pole? Crazy hick don't know nothing about science.
Damn, this dude busted out Tarnation and Dadgum.
Pastorelli shelled out for an alarm system, all right, but he's too cheap to hire an electrician to hook her up. Dang idiot cross-wired it to the fire sprinkler, so now when the alarm goes off, it sets the sprinkler spraying. Tarnation! Aliens looking for intelligent life ought to stay away from this shop, sure enough.
Sure enough.
Well, son, the ways of the alien is a specialized area of woodcraft unknown to all but the wiliest sportsmen. What you gotta remember is, your average alien is smarter than your average human, so you gotta be extra careful building your blind if you want to bag one.
You hunt aliens.
Son, after nailing an alien, you can never go back to quail.
Phrasing.
What, you think you can get one of those at a swap meet? Line your blind with lead to fool their sensing machines. Lay real quiet and wait. Preferably in the woods around the nuclear base. Oh, they love messing around out there.
Why not wait outside your field, Clem? Wait for 'em to come a-carving.
Oh, they do their crop doodles with zap guns, you darn fool. Don't you know nothing? Besides, ain't no place to put the blind out in the field. Now, you listen to Clem Parsons if you want to tag an unearthly being.
They cross the void, wondering what lies beyond, all the time not knowing that what awaits them is buckshot.
Okay.
The Pastorelli's a funny sort. Foreigner, don't you know? He cuts hair pretty good, but he don't know spit about nothing else. You just ask him to hook up an alarm system if you need convincing. Pastorelli shelled out.
Oh, okay. Ooh, other? Oh, I can type in stuff? Newspaper?
Danged if I follow you, Steve.
Yeah. I hope that's not required. What about lodge?
Danged if I follow you, Steve.
No. Application?
Danged if I
want him to respond to something. Sheep?
Danged if I
Parsons?
Danged if
Oops. Parsons.
Danged if
Money? I'm just trying to see what.
Danged if I
No. Maybe it's for very specific instances.
Anytime, Steve.
Wait, what about
I can't talk.
What if I ask him about myself? Steve.
Danged if I follow.
No. Alright, that's useless.
Anytime.
I guess that's it. Yeah. Wait, he said the alarm system's not work, so if I can find a flathead screwdriver. Yeah. Straight slot. I don't know what I would do with that. Figure it out. Missile base. What? Why is this guy halfway buried in concrete? Hey Doc, how are you? We finished Wheel of Time. We're playing this point and click game from the 90s called Harvester. It is very weird, as you can tell. Yay, point and click. Oddly enough, this guard booth is the only building on the base. The base is well stocked with missiles. Aircraft appear to be well maintained. Get your vertical mouse rate? Absolutely not.
Oh, who goes there?
They tell me my name is Steve.
All right, this is Section 21. Keep your distance, son. I wouldn't want to have to blow your head off.
That makes two of us.
So you're the amnesiac, huh? Just another draft-dodging ploy the way I see it. But at least you're not an alien. You see their ships every now and then. Sometimes Swell bags one in the woods.
Who are you?
Colonel Buster Monroe, commander of the Harvest Nuclear Missile Installation, keeping America safe from those who would dye our flag red, white, and pink.
These are nuclear missiles?
Goddamn right they are. Every one of them ready to rain death on the Ruskies. All I gotta do is hit the button and blammo! The price of vodka goes through the roof. Along with the vodka.
Well, I suppose you have, you know, safeguards against accidents?
Safeguards? Don't be such a weak sister. There are no safeguards. This is the 50s.
Okay, so it's 50s.
You have sole control of the, missiles.
That's right. Been in charge here since WW2, when I got my lower torso shot off in the war. Those pennywaists in Washington wanted to stick me behind a desk. To hell with that. They owed me. I left my legs in Dusseldorf. They owed me. Of course, they felt that after the trauma of having to crawl from Germany to England trailing my intestines behind me.
What?
I was too emotionally unstable to continue in the military. That's why they gave me this nice cushy job and put me in charge of the nuclear missiles.
Very much like the Black Knight, right? Safeguards. 'Tis but a flesh wound. I just finished Inner World. I think I know Inner World. That's the it's like an animated looking point and click. character has like a hoodie or something. I feel like I might have that. Feel like I might have that. Hold on a second. Let's see. Ooh. My wife is propositioning me to go eat ramen. I might have to stop early. We'll see. Yeah, the flute nose. Yeah, okay, so I do know that game. How was it? Good? I don't know Edna and Harvey. The button.
Why are you asking about the button, son?
I'm just a little nervous about it. I mean, suppose an accident happens.
Don't get your panties in a bunch, mister. The button is perfectly safe. I keep it on my person all the time. No commie bastard is getting his mitts on this button. No siree, Bob. No one initiates a nuclear holocaust in Harvest except me. Now, doesn't that make you feel better?
You wanna go get ramen, D? These are classics. You don't play classic? What, Inner World and Edna and Harvey? Is that even a question? I know. Yeah, the answer is always yes. All right, I'll let Chrissy know. I don't. Do I even own Inner World? I don't know. I'm like picky. I'm like picky about my point and clicks. Man, oh, Inner World's only a $1.49. Oop. I feel like I own this game. Yeah, it's 90% off. Whew. Check to see. Yeah, I'll check. I feel like when I initially saw the trailer, it didn't make me want to play it. It was decent and gave in-game clues. Not too hard, hotspots and all. That's good. Yeah, what was that one game that had really not...
Harvest is a fine
Never
town.
mind, I clicked.
Steeped
Hold
in
on.
traditional American values. But that lodge... Well, it makes me suspicious, don't mind saying it. They've got their fingers into everything around here. Like a certain red commie bastard menace which shall be nameless.
Yeah, I remember there was one game, Deponia, that I thought I would really like, but I actually didn't like at all. Very pretty game though. Yeah, I feel like I own the Inner World. Probably got it free from Epic, or either that or Amazon Prime Gaming gave it to me. Edna and Harvey starts out one way and turns into something completely different. It's actually really, really good. Let me look. Edna and Harvey. Where'd you hear about this game? Edna and Harvey. Harvey's New Eyes. Deliciously dark. I like dark. Daedalic Entertainment. Daedalic Entertainment. I love this game. It's so much fun. I'm just looking at the reviews. Adorable, hilarious, dark and witty humor driven. It's got voiceovers. Happy these are classics. Yeah, from 2012. How do you did not hear of Edna and Harvey? I've never heard of this game. I recognize the Inner World. Yeah. Nix did not like Deponia at all. Yeah, I didn't care for it. Then I'll be sure to say I've decided. Sorry, Colonel, I've decided to join the lodge.
That might work out for the best, mister. I think you should join the lodge, infiltrate it, and report back on any Red sympathizers. Your report could affect my decision on what I've got to do.
Commie bastard. Who's
Frankly,
a commie
all
bastard?
these questions are making me a little suspicious of you. Maybe you're one of those pink-blooded Americans. Can you give me any reason why I shouldn't shoot you right now?
You can't shoot me. I'm an American. I have rights.
Rights, huh? Your average commie bastard is always only too ready to hide behind the Constitution. Real Americans waive their rights for the common good. Would you?
That sounds like a dictator. Better legless than red. Scottish Rambler, how are you? Yeah, this game is interesting. There's a cult in the lodge. There's a nuclear base. There's a guy with his legs blown off guarding it somehow. Hell no, I refuse to surrender my rights.
Spoken like a true pinko.
Oh no! Well, okay. You can die. Oh, I didn't save. Interesting means you were new to it. Disturbing edgelord's hell/masterpiece is a vet's point of view. Yeah, this is my first time playing it. I've heard things about the game. Alright. Saving is a good idea, yeah. I was trying to get through all the dialogue first. Alright, well, let's talk.
Oh,
That...
so you're the...
Who?
Colonel...
The...
Goddamn.
Well,
So,
that...
that's... when I...
Let's skip past the dialogue.
Those pen... That's why...
The button.
Why... I'm just... I don't get you. I keep it on my person all the time.
Yep.
No commie bastard. Frank, can you...
No, not really?
I appreciate your honesty,
He's gonna shoot me.
comrade.
Oh, damn it. Alright. Is there any way out of that dialogue? Maybe if I say I have rights and then say I would give up those rights. Maybe he'll believe me.
Who goes there?
They tell me my name is...
Oh,
That...
This guy has a lot of
So
get ready to get
who are
shot
you?
picks.
Colonel,
Yeah, he's
these-
very trigger happy.
goddamn.
Well,
Say...
then...
That's right. When I got... Those penny wastes in what? That's...
Alright, let's try it again. Were you already back to work full time, or does this new edict from La Douche? I mean, I could telework 1 day a week. So far, I think it's still valid, but I mean, if they get rid of it, they get rid of it. I'm not really too worried about that. Telework is not the end-all be-all. Before COVID, we were teleworking once a month, and then once COVID happened, they allowed us to start teleworking once a week, and then they just never changed it. All right, let's
Frank,
try this.
Can you...
You can't shoot me. I have rights.
Right.
Sure I would for this great country of ours.
You talk a good game, mister. But so does your average commie bastard. The Kremlin teaches its agents to talk their way out of a scrape. What do you think about that, son?
Oh God. Okay, let's see. The communist can hardly be said to hold a monopoly on intellectual discourse. That sounds too fancy. I don't think much about stuff like that, Colonel. I think this is probably the better play. Yeah, think about the type of person you're talking to. Yeah, he doesn't care about fancy words. We are moving to 3 days in the office and 2 days remote, which is fine, I think. Colonel makes no sense to me.
Glad to hear it, son.
There we go.
You had me going there for a minute, asking all those questions about this base. Came this close to getting blown away. As it is, maybe you ought to get out of here before I change my mind. Go visit those Ponzi firemen. But whatever you do, stay away from that damn lodge. That's the most suspicious place in Harvest, if you ask me.
Okay. Ooh. Let me save it first.
Remember,
And then ask about the firemen.
Halt!
It's just...
What do you want?
The llama. Oh God. Oh God. No. Did you say fire blast? Of course they. No, the llamas. They fear me.
That's good.
Okay.
Someone has to keep them in check. I'm glad you stopped by again. I want you to infiltrate those firemen, mister. There's a lot of art going on over there. I want to make sure they haven't turned into commie bastards. You got that? And don't come back unless you've got information for me.
Oh, what about firemen?
I wanted to get back into the thick of the action and out of this desk job. Those firemen are a damn peculiar bunch of ladies. I thought they'd object to my lack of a lower body, but they wouldn't let me join the fire department because they said I couldn't draw naked men. Can't draw naked men? Who the hell wants to? I could draw one if I was a sick commie pervert. Look.
What?
I did this last night. What do you think?
What is going on? I think the Colonel, the Colonel is becoming my favorite character. Ooh, that's a fine drawing, Colonel. I never saw that when I played. Yeah, have you only played this once? Yeah, that's ridiculous. I had to prompt him to talk about firemen, so maybe that's why? Years ago? Okay. Ah, it's a fine drawing, Colonel.
Thank you, son. You're a good soldier.
Hey, he likes me. I want to save it and tell him it's for commies and see if he shoots me. I'm assuming he's going to shoot me.
Bolt,
It's just me.
what do you want? That's good. I remember you.
Oh, God. Uh-oh, more dialogue. Crap. I don't know if that's a good thing if he likes you. They're as pink as a Moscow sunset.
That's what I thought. The kookaburras told me, but I wouldn't listen. They lie so much. But now my crust is golden brown. Can't you hear the timer ding?
Oh, no! Oh. This is what a game made entirely by AI will be like. It feels like it was made by AI.
Bolt,
It's just.
what do you want? That's good. I remember.
No need for concern. They're not commies.
Thank God for that. Your next assignment is to infiltrate the lodge before it's too late. Get it at all costs, mister. Oh, God help us all.
I want to see.
I wanted to get back. I did this.
Arts for commies.
You don't say. Then you'd better go reconnoiter the fire station, mister. There's a lot of art going on over there. Determine if commie infiltration has occurred in Harvest, and report back here. Your report could make the difference in what I decide to do.
About what, Colonel?
Never mind that, son. It's easier if you don't know.
Ooh, we can ask about lower torso. Yeah, Deadly Premonition was like another game that was like all over the place too, right? Honestly, AI would be less random than some of the things in the game. That's true. Oh yeah, my mom sent me a picture yesterday. Yeah, snow on her car, snow on the street in Florida. It's nuts. In the 18 years I spent growing up there, I think we had snow once, but it didn't stick. You mean precognition? I'll be jailed for just thinking about my neighbor's sheep. Yeah, the game was called Deadly Premonition, right? So let's put the lower torso. He's probably gonna kill us.
You say before you came to Harvest, your lower torso was shot off in the war?
That's right. I was behind enemy lines. The night was dark. The rain wet. Plastique I was supposed to rig the bridge with, precariously sandwiched between my knees as I crawled in the muddy mud. I didn't see the Jerry taking aim at me with his machine gun until half of me was flying through the air. With a quick spray of bullets in a straight line, he'd shot my body clean in two. My lower body landed at that Jerry's feet. I can still hear him, laughing as I started crawling in the general direction of England, calling behind me in broken English.
My friend, where is your legs? Looky, what have we here? Some legs? Hey, did they never lose some legs?
never forget looking back over my shoulder and seeing that crowd doing the can-can with my legs. Till a few weeks later, with only my compass and a pair of nylons, I made it back to safety. Now the Krauts are our friends and the commie bastards are our enemies. But even so, there's at least one crowd out there that I'll never invite over to Sunday dinner.
Oh, man. Yeah, whoever this voice actor is, he's great. I love him. Why did he need nylons if he had no legs? I'm guessing it like a tourniquet, right? He used nylons to tourniquet his waist to stop it from spilling out? I don't know. Or wait, or maybe he put nylons on over his waist to like keep all his innards in, right? To keep them from spilling out. But then he also said his intestines were trailing him as he was crawling back. All right, let's get out of here before he shoots me.
Duck and cover.
All right, let's do a new save. Does he have a sword? He does not. All right, let's leave. Ooh, can I give him the porno magazine? Let's try it.
Son, don't waste my time.
I want someone to react to this magazine, and they don't. Alright, I've been to all of these places. An abandoned house, let's do that. Yes, Nukes Bro, that's his porn. Yep. Examine the car. Old cars are perfect nesting grounds for wasps. The attic window is a perfect nesting ground for wasps. Okay, I probably can't go in here. And if I try, I'm probably gonna get stung to death, but let's try it anyway. Okay. The icebox is sealed shut with wasp nests. Okay. Wasp nest. Rather colorful picture of... Okay, she's a wasp enthusiast. From the sound of it, these cabinets are infested with wasps. Talk to Tetsuya Crumb. She looks friendly. She looks like a... like a fortune teller.
It's not often that I get visitors. I am Tetsuya Crumb. The ignorant of harvest call me the Wasp Woman. A pejorative, no doubt. Born of fear and a poverty of imagination.
I don't understand.
The politics of honey, the Judeo-Christian rites of sacrifice and conventional taboos against unbridled pleasure are all responsible for the prejudice against wasps.
Okay. Good news, mattress dried out. I had to wash laundry though. The soaking wet towels were getting pretty stank after 20 hours. Yeah.
The politics of honey are intertwined with the age-old struggle of the aesthetic versus the commercial. Because I choose to raise wasps instead of bees, I'm frowned upon by the community. Why? Well, raising bees is acceptable because they produce honey. But sometimes it's not what is produced, so much as what is performed.
I don't see any particular use for wasps.
Why must everything have a use? Is money always the determining factor? More slender, more aerodynamic than the bee, the wasp is a joy to behold.
Ooh, the symbol.
Beautiful and juicy. Isn't that enough to compensate for the little drawbacks?
Does she eat wasps? Context is overrated. You may Paul may fill in the blanks if you see it. Yeah, Paul spilled water on his mattress. That is your context.
Regard the wasp. Wasps produce nothing for others, but only for themselves. Wasps build nests and more wasps, nothing more. They spread into eaves and attics, not to make honey for supermarkets, but to buzz and rustle on their own paper, perpetuating their own agenda, growing stealthily, surely, the most relentless of insects.
Okay.
Well, as you can see, the little darlings do love to sting. Another source of prejudice for the masses, and another reason to love them. Bees are like animals. They sting only for a reason, for sacrifice. They have no conception of individual sensation, of pleasure.
Okay.
When a bee stings, it rips itself apart and dies for its audacity. This appeals to those raised worshipping a god that demands sacrifice and atonement. But the wasp is promiscuous. They are not as sympathetic to the masses, because they don't die when they sting. They live to sting another day, and they take pleasure from it.
I really want to know what drugs the devs of this game are on. Like, did someone take, like, a philosophy class and then got drunk and high and wrote this? This feels like I'm high on weed. Conversations. But bro, the wasp, bro! The wasp! Think about it! They're high on life, of course. Oh, totally.
Yes, a great deal of pleasure. The wasp is a sensual being, not a laborer, hedonistic instead of industrial. Some think them quick to anger. In truth, they are easily swayed to ecstasy. They penetrate your flesh, and the muscular contractions in their thorax as they pump venom could be likened to the muscular contractions of ejaculation.
Hey now, hey now.
Each painful welt, an act of love.
So every time a wasp stings me, he's like busting a nut on me. Great. Just relax into it. The game's more fun that way. Yeah, I'm not taking this game serious. I'm actually enjoying myself. It's just so out there. See, even AI wouldn't come up with this shit. That's true. Sacrifice pleasure.
Yes, a great deal.
Oh, oops.
Each.
I talked about all of this, right? Yes, I did. All right. We're leaving. I want to test something. Just bear with me. Let's see if this works. Okay. I was just seeing if I could punch her. No. Okay, so they wisely prevent you from getting close enough to punch your brother or your mother. I was just checking. It's so out there to entertain. This Twin Peaks. It's like someone watched horror movies, then Twin Peaks, and said, let's see if I can make a more out there game than all of that combined. Yeah, I agree. Alright, we can't do anything in the abandoned house. That was Wasp Lady. Let's go to the Johnson residence. I'm sure there are probably YouTube videos going over the history of this game. I bet this game had a very interesting production development. Manhole cupboard is locked in place. A nasty stench drifts up. During the day, Mr. Johnson keeps watch over his precious 48 Tucker.
Hello, Steve. How's the husband-to-be?
Other than having no memory, I guess I'm all right.
All right? You should be ecstatic, considering what you're getting into, if you haven't gotten into it already. Speaking of which, I heard Stephanie was grounded. Her daddy's worried about getting his meat. Though if I were him, I'd be more concerned about Stephanie getting some meat.
His eyes are so wide.
And you are?
You always were a kidder, Steve. I'm Mr. Johnson, remember? Glad you stopped by. Just got finished waxing the Tucker. I could use a little relaxation. But since Edna's not here, I might as well talk to you.
Was that sexual? Imagine trying to pitch this today to a boss. This game feels like an indie game. Like a couple people, a couple friends just making a game. No checks and balances. No Q&A. No testing. It's just, I want to make this weird out there game. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised it even got made. What other games has this company made? Okay, but with more dabbling and flossing, some Sony exec. For its time, it probably had a huge budget. Yeah. I mean, all the voice acting, like the motion capture of the people. More dabbing and flossing. All right, let's ask about Edna, his wife.
Edna Fitzpatrick is one of the snootiest women in town. I declare there isn't a woman in Harvest that'd turn me away. If I was interested, that is. Just because she owns DNAs, she's got all these highfalutin ideas about independence. And her with a little girl to raise. That child needs a father. And Edna, well, she needs a good, hard penis.
Yeah, mocap was not cheap. Edna's Diner.
I'll admit DNA's Diner does good business.
Oh, okay.
But money isn't everything to a woman. Can money keep you warm at night? Can you wrap your thighs around it? Or rake bloody gashes in its back with your painted hollowed fingernails? Edna! Edna! So, how's Stephanie?
He definitely misses Edna. I want to talk about I want to ask him about penis.
Edna Fitz.
Let's ask him about penis.
What makes you so sure she needs a penis?
You saying Edna's getting it from someone else? Like maybe that damn Sheriff Dwayne?
Dwayne.
He's over at DNA's Diner every day from noon to 1, eating his dadgum pie. And I got a feeling he'd like Edna for dessert. Sure, it's the only diner in town, but I'm sure he's got more on his mind than food.
Well, was there something else?
Edna Fitz.
Child?
Karen's only 5 years old. Since Mr. Fitzpatrick passed away, in Edna's arms and legs, I might add, Edna's been raising Karen on her own. What a shame. To deprive a little girl of a positive male role model, and her mama of a fine, stiff penis.
Okay, so Edna and Mr. Fitzpatrick were together, they produced Karen, and then he died during sex. And Mr. I can't remember this guy's name.
Edna Fitz.
The diner. I think we've
Bye
talked about
now.
everything.
Sorry, Steve.
I'm definitely gonna punch him.
Too tired to talk right now. I just gave the Tucker a tune-up. I'll talk to you later.
1 second. Alright. I think
Bye
if
now.
I punch him, I think it automatically kills him. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Can I get close enough? Ooh. He's gonna kill me. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. That's funny, like, you get into an actual fist fight with this guy, but, Mr. Bardatelli, you knock out in, like, one shot. That it? I guess I can't do anything else. Ooh, what if I give him the magazine? He's super horny.
That really doesn't interest me, Steve.
Nobody wants this magazine. Imagine throwing punch out. Yeah. Or this. Did they teach that in your karate class, Paulsh? I guess that's it. Yep, let's leave. Johnson Residence Cemetery. Ooh, man, there's a lot going on. There are a lot of buildings. Why does no one want my porn? Things you didn't expect to struggle to say. Not only do they not want the porn, they don't like even have anything like funny or interesting to say. They're not like shocked. Like Steve is just walking around with this porno magazine. Everyone's just like, "Oh, Steve, classic Steve." Oh, let's go to the cemetery. So I still need to figure out how to get a copy of this application. Boxcar Willie. Air here reeks of fresh soil and manure. 2 years in harvest is too long. Fear not death. Not even glue could save him. Rest in peace, Elmer. Freddie Mercedes, too much love will kill you. Robbo Williams, may your fantasies be forever gory. Rip the unnamed hobo. Scotty Beckern, we shall rest easily without you. Another unknown visitor. This tombstone is unmarked. Like my roommate 2 years ago, she was like, I have pink eye, and I asked if she was kissing buttholes. She said, no, I didn't like... No, I didn't like you. Wait, what? She said, no, I didn't like you. I didn't like you? Asked her if she washed the dishes. Are you missing punctuation there? Oh, no, I didn't. Like you asked her if she washed the dishes. Like if you asked her. There we go. Yes, yes. I will figure this out. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just a case of like she's so used to your sense of humor, your shocking questions that she doesn't even bat an eye. I got pink eye from my track. I don't think I've ever had pink eye. She didn't understand what I said. Oh, I thought she was like, oh, classic Paulsh, asking me about buttholes again. Yet another resting place among the graves. Ooh. The Potsdam family crypt. Marble doors have been sealed shut. The leaning sycamore is dead, rotten, unstable for climbing or stringing nooses. Dead end? Dead end. This game is actually really hard as an adventure game for what it's worth. Yeah, I mean, there's so many areas to go to. I can see that. Like usually games will start you off in a small section with, you know, 3 or 4 screens. This one, they're just like, here's the entire map. Do what you want. I know I need the application from the lodge. So I need to somehow distract the postmaster in order to get the master copy and then head to the general store. As a day system too. Yeah, Brax was telling me like the day won't actually shift until you do specific things or take specific actions. Alright, it is 6:30. I am actually going to go get some ramen. Because shit's delicious. Alright, let's save it. So it's 22, 1831. Yeah, and some places don't do shit until next day. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go through this, you know, one by one. And then once I get stuck, I don't mind getting hints from viewers or looking at a walkthrough. That's fine by me. I don't want to sit here and spend 30 minutes stuck on a puzzle. I give myself a reasonable amount of time, maybe 5-10 minutes, and then if I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Oh, you can't actually hear the notification, but it's playing Monkey Island music. Just trust me. Thank you for the follow. I'll be back on next Monday. I stream every Monday and Wednesday around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good night. Good night, Rex. Enjoy the ramen. I will. All right. See you guys. Have a good one.